So, after watching Dillon Gabriel play today, I finally understand the whole supercomputer comments and he processes information quickly. I get it. I get it after watching today's game. So first of all, the kid wasn't bad. He did what was asked of him, I would say. He threw a touchdown pass to Harold Fannin Jr. first, and then he also hit David Njoku. So he had 2 touchdowns on the day. So, solid day. So Dillon Gabriel did his job. 2 touchdowns, one to Harold Fannin Jr. and the other to David Njoku. But this is what we learned about Dillon Gabriel today. He runs Kevin Stefanski's offense to a T, which is what Stefanski wants. The difference between Gabriel and Shedeur, well, this is what it is. This is no disrespect to Dillon Gabriel, but he is what I would describe as a teacher's pet, as to no fault of his own. But in me saying that, I'm basically saying he does things exactly the way the teacher wants you to do it. No creativity. It's my way or the highway. Do it like I told you to do it. Shedeur, on the other hand, is that A student, but there's creativity. Like, his mind isn't focused on there's only one way to accomplish this or achieve this goal, which is what we learned in school anyway. Like, there's no one way to solve a problem. That's the difference between Gabriel and Shedeur. So when you look at all these media reports, when they talk about, oh, well, Dillon Gabriel is a supercomputer. He runs Kevin Stefanski's offense exactly the way Stefanski wants it ran. And even when you listen to Stefanski talk about Dillon Gabriel, he talks about him glowingly. Like, he talks about him in a way in which he can do no wrong. If he makes a mistake, he'll come over and talk to him. Well, hey, what did you see? I wanted you to do it like this, so-and-so, so-and-so. Shedeur, on the other hand, is creative. Like, you can't put him in a box. And if we saw anything from Dillon Gabriel start today, or what I learned specifically from Dillon Gabriel start today, I understand the conversation around him now. Dillon Gabriel is a supreme game manager. There's not one thing that he does that is exciting or something that he just does extremely good. He does everything exactly the way Kevin Stefanski wants it. So what did we learn today? The Cleveland Browns need to trade Shedeur Sanders. You either need to trade Shedeur Sanders or you need to fire Kevin Stefanski. This is why I say that. Shedeur is too creative for Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski is boring. He's vanilla. There's nothing exciting about his offense. Do you guys realize the Cleveland Browns have not scored over 20 points in almost a year? What does that tell you about Kevin Stefanski's offense? What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing, continuing to do the same things and expecting different results. So if I'm the owner of the Cleveland Browns and my team hasn't scored more than 20 points in almost a calendar year, what is the common denominator here? The common denominator is Kevin Stefanski. You need to either fire Stefanski or trade Shedeur Sanders, because the way that Shedeur is going to play the game, I'm not saying that Shedeur can't follow the way that Stefanski wants it, but if Stefanski only looks and thinks that there's only one way to do his offense, there's only one way to be creative, there's only one way to be successful, he is going to hold Shedeur Sanders back. Cleveland is not the place for Shedeur Sanders. You need to trade him. So my thoughts.